Okay, so today I want to talk about where did all your childhood imaginary friends go? But first, I would like to revisit a couple other things. So, I told you, we are in hell already. Let's look at some words. How you doing? Hello. Right, so you asked me how am I doing? So, do and in. And in is inside. Okay, so I respond hello. So, hell and low. Hell is low. A low way of thinking. But moving on. Let's swap out low for yo. So, hell, yo. Okay, so let me bring it all together. So, how are you doing? Hello. So, once again, how you do in hell, yo. So when you talk to yourself, aka another person, and they say that and you say this, they and you are asking yourself, how are you doing in hell? Yo. Okay, so the source has a soul for all its creations, and this is the observable universe, which is you in reverse. But what we, the upside down me, capital E, of course, are most observant of at this moment in time is what we call the earth. So the source, soul for its souls is the Earth's ozone layer and Earth's ground for other souls. Us, who already have a soul, a body, who took a sperm and an egg to create, and is deeper than that, but moving on. So even I used to get caught up in this word light, but light isn't real. Light is spelled L-I-A and T-A. The T-A is to another but, to another what? Lie, to another version of yourself. So light is a lie and darkness is actually the truth. But if you believe the light makes the dark, you are confused. The light comes and goes. The dark is always there. The dark is the only reason why you think you see light. Look at your boyfriend or girlfriend with the light on. You see what you think is them, right? Turn off the light and look at them in the pitch black dark. But make sure you are holding them in front of your face or very close and just look at their direction. At first, you will see nothing, but if you keep looking, you will eventually see something. And this is not really them either. But the point is, they are just black space. But the light makes them appear to be whatever you think you see. This may take a while to be able to see them in the dark, but your eyes will adjust eventually. But are you ready for this? Because once you realize that they are just black space, you will realize you are actually sitting by yourself, and then you will realize you are just a thought sitting in a pitch black room, imagining you are enjoying some company. Did I hurt your head yet? Or did I get your head hurting yet? Well, think about a small child who has imaginary friends, one or more, and does everything with them. Tea parties, playing with dolls, and even making a plate for them for dinner. You can't tell them their friends aren't real. You can't tell them their friends aren't real. You can't tell them their friends aren't really there because you don't want to break their heart, hurt their feelings, or force them to grow up too fast. You figure they will grow out of it. It's just a phase, so you let them have their fun. Well, guess what? That small child never did, and that small child is you. I'm going to break your heart, hurt your feelings, and force you to grow up. Every so-called person you see is an imaginary friend. Some are very mean, and some are very nice. Some seem evil, and some seem loving. As a child, you would have an imaginary friend, but you were still able to see your so-called parents and everybody else. No one else could see your imaginary friends, but you could see your imaginary friends in them. This is the bombshell. There wasn't any difference between what people told you were imaginary friends and real ones. Your whole fake life here was all imaginary. And all of the spells cast on you by your low, corrupt self is why you never realized you didn't have an imaginary friend, but you had created an imaginary life. And you are still to this day by yourself in the dark trying to forget. Sorry, but I have to wake you up. That's why you failed me. And that's the reason you are in hell. And that is because you lost control of your thoughts. But as a child, you had all control, and as an adult, you almost have none. So this is me giving you it all back. This is Master and Teacher Virgo with Where Did All Your Childhood Imaginary Friends Go?